Very good morning to everybody viewing. This is the start of the third T20 between Sri Lanka and New Zealand at the Sara Oval in Colombo.
Although the series winners has been decided, lot to play for both these teams. For New Zealand, it's a clean sweep, first bilateral series in Sri Lanka, and for Sri Lanka, it's all about pride. I got the two captains with me, Chamari Athapattu, Sophie Devine and Michelle Pereira. Chamari, you got the coin? Tails is the call. Heads is the call. The smile says it all. Chamari, what are you going to do?
We are going ball first.
That's the New Zealand team for today's game. Wicketkeeper Easy Gaze coming in for Bezet and Holt, Bates, Kerr, Devine, Green, Plimmer. Sri Lanka, two changes in their side, Kavya Kavindi and Imesha Dulani coming into the team in place of Vishmi Gunaratne and Udeshika Prabodhini. Prabodhini also played all 5 games. There you go, the cap presentation before the game to Imesha Dulani. She made her ODI debut. Kavya Kavindi will bowl the first delivery of the third T20.
Distance the most experienced player on the field across both teams. But she comes down the track and the length wasn't there, but she struck that beautifully. Make sure she's seeing it correctly. She doesn't tee off straight away. Though as I say that, she's down the track and she's slamming that one over mid-on for 4. Really bail out of your shots. Oh, that's a fantastic straight drive from Gaze. Don't want to get through the power play without having made that breakthrough. But Bates down the track. Will turn from her. Down the track again. And that's gone through Kavisha Dilhari at mid-off.
Bottom edge. That's unlucky. It's going to go for 4. Very good platform to get much more than that. This is one. Oh, that's a very poor option taken by Gaze. Time again, Maha, that the Sri Lankan spinners have not been able to do what they do best, and the white phone batters have not allowed them to do it. There you are, not a lot of feet. Just trying to stand and play that. You need to go down on that.
Countries play a bilateral series in Sri Lanka. I'm pretty sure Sophie Devine would be wanting to go back home with a series with a magnificent shot in the same fine leg remains vacant. Beautifully played. This time Chamari Athapattu was quite quick through the offside.
Looks like they'll be chasing at least 150 to 160.
And that's caught at mid-off.
Also, I think from Athapattu didn't really push the fielders back despite the power play being done. Amelia Kerr not able to get the elevation she needed on that occasion. So crucial breakthrough once again. It's the left arm spin this time. Sugantika Kumari. She's been one of the better bowlers for Sri Lanka in the T20 series.
Down the track again, and she beats the long on fielder. Oh, and she's bowled her first ball. That's fantastic from Kavisha Dilhari. Susie Bates, the wicket, she might have been a stumping candidate as well, but Dilhari doesn't miss. Yeah, a bit of flight and a little bit of just a hint of drift in the air. That's I think what did. That's a big shot from Devine. That's what she can do. Guard against that slog sweep a little bit. But doesn't matter, she goes down the ground. Over long on this time. Could have been out for 9. But they do have a wicket at the end of that over. Kavindi has deserved that wicket.
Infield and not able to get the elevation she needed. Very similar dismissal to what we saw from Amelia Kerr. Kavisha Dilhari just holds on.
Under 1, it's going to clear the boundary. Good length that, but pummel that through the ground. My goodness. Long on, deep into the deep square leg. Miss hit. Fortune favors the brave. When you're in that mood, sometimes it can go your way, and on deep mid, you get there right in the game. Out. Well bowled that. Saw her coming down.
It's Plymouth coming down the track, trying to work through the offside. The ball was full and need bit of stumping. Wasn't that easy, but in the end, full marks to going to be a big delivery. In the air, over square leg, and clears the boundary as well.
Of a battle here. Divine versus Ranavira. As she got the distance. Oh, got hold of her. Scene for Sri Lanka.
Experienced bowling here by Ranavira. Not giving the pace, slowing things down. The length wasn't full. Sophie Divine going through the line, but only got the bottom of the bat. And presence of mind at long on, knew where the boundary was. And exactly what Sri Lanka needed. A wicket at this juncture. Try and restrict New Zealand under 160. Divine, a magnificent 46 of 25. New Zealand 135 for 6.
Ranavira. Oh, got another one. 2 in succession for the Sri Lankans, 2 in succession for Ranavira. Sophie Divine was caught at the bowler. And Ranavira, except a comfortable catch. Suddenly her figures look pretty good. 3 for her in her last over.
That's outside with only one fielder. Is a patrolling the bound that time as a quicker delivery. Run out chance here. Directed and goes. That's good bit of fielding. Had the presence of mind to take the glove off. It's a brilliant wicket keeper.
Yeah, great work that. It's not easy to take the glove off and get to the ball in a hurry. Yeah, out by a long way. So 3 dot balls. There was plenty of pressure building up on Halliday, and Penfold did the right thing. Ranavira 3 for 15 off her 4. Oh, good catch. That was a very good catch. Athapattu leads by example. End of the innings. And this is Brooke Halliday.
Righty.
And have a look at this for a catch. Yeah, since the beginning of the last over, Sophie Divine got out. Ever since then, 4 wickets have fallen. And only 3 runs been given away. What a great fight back by Sri Lanka. Definitely getting back into the game.
Touch. Comes down the track. Get some bat on that one. Will she come back for the second? Oh, there was a fumble from Kavisha Dilhari. That allows the batters to get back for the second one. Very, very good over from Sugandhika Kumari.
Wonderfully well. Batting card for New Zealand. Plenty of good stars. Gaze, Bays started really well. Amelia Kerr looked really dangerous. It's gone for 14.
Sri Lankan bowling card. Kavindi. Pretty impressive. 4 overs, 1 for 26. Fernando picked up a wicket. Kumari couple and Dilhari picked up a couple. But easily the pick of the bowlers. Inoka Ranavira 3 for 15.
If there's any weakness of Chamari Athapattu, is just when she starts with the off spinner, she's not the most fluent. But once she gets in,
what a way to get off your mark. That's the first 6.
Doing it. Found the gap again through the car point area. Feeling chase, but they'll be mere spectators. A brilliant over.
Beautifully placed by Harshita Samaravikrama. Timing exquisite that time.
With the new ball, it's quite easy to bat. This time, deep square leg fielder drops it. It was hit flat, hard. For a moment, Chamari Athapattu's heart would have been in her mouth.
Much bowling this tour. She starts off with a short delivery. Chamari Athapattu taking on Molly Penfold.
You're vulnerable. We found one. Bouncer again, aggressive. Top edge this time. Fortune favours the brave.
The field remains the same. This time she bowls it full. Another boundary. The first bilateral series. Chamari Athapattu this time. Just like that. That was hit fiercely. Susie Bates had no chance whatsoever to stop that. That's another boundary. Chamari Athapattu.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Just show another quality. Quicker delivery, brilliantly placed. Look at that for timing and placement. You cannot time a cricket ball any cleaner than that. That's a magnificent shot, and that will bring her 50. Will we see the name again? No, we will. We won't. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you could see it coming. Very well played. Very good presence of mind. There was wit and there was speed.
As well, just when Sri Lanka started getting going, New Zealand in the field have not been great, really sloppy on that occasion.
Needs to take the responsibility. That's in the gap. Everything she touches turns into goal in this innings. He doesn't have the power that the skipper has. Well, that could be a close to a no ball. But
Only 35 to get to a second 100. Harshita Samaravikrama joining the party. She bowled the exact same.
They've given the rest of their squad a bit of a run. And we see Atapattu absolutely mauling that one down the ground. A few more kind of wicket-taking options with the ball in these kinds of conditions at the end of this tour. As Harshita Samaravikrama squeezes one out.
With accuracy in the first one. Gave away 3 boundaries to Chamari. This time she'll be bowling to Harshita. She gets another boundary. The youngsters, Hanaro, Melly, Penfold, they've been taken apart just like that. Harshita Samaravikrama, she gets another boundary. She moves to 45.
And they do so with another leg side shot, this time off a full delivery. Harshita Samaravikrama whips that over the leg side infield. Absolutely dominant performance. And although this was a dead rubber, they've made their mark on this T20I series.
to Sri Lanka for the very first time, there is the player of the moment.
143 run partnership, absolutely smashing the previous best partnership that Sri Lanka have ever had in T20Is. Yeah, New Zealand playing a couple of bowlers that didn't play in the first two T20s, in the live T20s. Penfold coming in, Hannah Rowe coming in, replacing the likes of Leah Tahuhu, the experienced Leah Tahuhu, and Leigh Kasparek.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the post-match presentation of this third T20 game between Sri Lanka and New Zealand. First of all, I would like to appreciate all the efforts from both these teams for playing a successful tour. So I would like to ask everyone to appreciate the two teams, New Zealand and Sri Lanka. Let's move forward for the awards. The first award for today, Player of the Match for her wonderful innings, Chamari Atapattu, the captain of Sri Lanka. I would like to invite Mr. Kitsiri De Silva, member of the Sri Lanka Cricket Executive Committee, to give away the award. First of all, congratulations for that win. How pleased are you to get this win today?
Actually, this win, must-win game for us, especially because the ranking. So today, my team done really good job. Especially, I can mention bowling department. They bowl really good. So finally, we won. That's really good for us.
Especially your innings. How much of support did you get from Harshita Samaravikrama?
She's a very young girl and one of upcoming cricketer. She done really good job today, and she support a lot for me. So I will thank to her and my teammates and everyone. Especially I can mention Sri Lanka cricket media and the spectators. They all support a lot, and I think New Zealand team, I think they will enjoy a lot in Sri Lanka. Hopefully we can meet again.
Thank you very much, Chamari.
Thank you.
So the next award would be the Player of the Series award for scoring 133 runs through 3 games. The Player of the Series, Susie Bates of New Zealand. So Susie, congratulations. How do you feel about this entire tour?
Yeah, a little bit bittersweet. I thought, the one days was disappointing, but Chamari played outstanding and put us under pressure, and we've probably been a little bit under par with the bat today. So, yeah, it's hard to end like that, but I think all in all we've loved our time in Sri Lanka. We've learned a lot about playing in these conditions. We've seen how strong Sri Lanka are in the field and with the ball, and it's been a real test for us, and we know we've got lots of cricket coming up in these conditions, so as long as we learn from it, we'll take all the positives.
Personally, how pleased are you with your batting performances?
Today not so pleased. You always want to put your team in winning positions, but look, it's nice to score some runs in the first two games, get us across the line, and it's nice to be out in the middle and contributing, but you always want more.
Thank you, Susie. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
Next, I would like to ask the White Ferns skipper, Sophie. Firstly, we'll speak a few words and then we'll get to the main award. Sophie, you all won the series, made a few changes to your team. Where did New Zealand go wrong today?
Well, we didn't score enough runs, did we? I think, as Sue's mentioned, I think the platform was there to maybe score another 150, 160, but the way that Chamari batted again today took the game away from us.
The entire tour, New Zealand won 3 games, Sri Lanka won 3 games. New Zealand won the T20 series, Sri Lanka won the ODI series. How happy are you with the entire tour?
Yeah, again, probably just echoing Sue's words, probably a bit bittersweet, obviously, with the one days. Really disappointing to go down to that series, and we were completely outplayed by some pretty fantastic batting. So, look, we've got plenty to take home with us. It's been an awesome experience. I think 13 of the 15 players haven't been here before, so we'll certainly take a lot of learnings home and know that we've got a lot of work to do.
Thank you, Sophie, and thank you for visiting Sri Lanka. Now, I would like to ask Mr. Kirti De Silva, the Executive Committee member from Sri Lanka Cricket, to give away the T20I series winner to New Zealand, and I would like to ask the team members to come forward for a team photograph. That's it from the post-match presentation.
And joined by the teammates. It's been an intriguing series, this inaugural bilateral series between these two countries, and New Zealand winning the T20s 2-1. That last game, today's game, New Zealand for the first time losing the toss, invited to bat first by Chamariyatapattu, 140 for 9, Divine 46. Chasing 141 to win, they got there with 14.3 overs, thanks to a swashbuckling 80 from Chamariyatapattu and a magnificent 49 or 40 from Harshita Samaravikrama. Sri Lanka won by 10 wickets. Yet to taste victory against New Zealand in ODIs as well as T20s, and both dreams come true today. 13th game between these two countries. Sri Lanka tasted victory for the very first time. The first 12 been won by White Ferns.